WFXR News is your local election headquarters. Former presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. will be removed from the November ballot in Virginia. Since endorsing Trump, Kennedy has tried to be removed from some battleground states. Virginia dropped him at his request after signing a notice of withdrawal. In some states, Kennedy is suing to be removed from the ballot.
Well, with early voting beginning on September 20th, Virginia's candidates for U.S. Senate are hitting the campaign trail harder than ever. Both Republican candidate Hung Cao and Democratic incumbent Tim Kaine were in Southwest Virginia yesterday as Cao hosted a law enforcement roundtable in Christiansburg and Kaine was at a luncheon in Lynchburg. While the two certainly have opposing political views, they find common ground in the importance of Southwest Virginia this election.
You'll see me more and more near the election, but you'll definitely see me more and more when I win the election, because I believe the Southwest is really the backbone of Virginia.
The folks who vote for Tim Kaine in a red county are my most loyal voters. It's one thing to vote for Kaine if everybody's got a Kaine yard sign. It's another thing to vote for Kaine when everybody has the other side's yard sign.
The two will debate for the first time on October 2nd at Norfolk State University. Election Day is November 5th. Well, new data from the Virginia Public Access Project shows voters in Virginia this year registration is down 7% compared to the last presidential election. Now, so far this year, 188,000 Virginians have registered to vote. One political analyst says this decline might be because over 6 million people are already registered and voter turnout is up compared to previous decades. So more people are already politically involved.
On the campaign trail, former President Donald Trump stopped in Pennsylvania last night for a town hall on Fox News. Both Trump and Harris have spent a significant amount of time in the battleground state of Pennsylvania over the last few weeks. The state is often an indicator of who will win the presidential election. Since 2008, the candidate who won Pennsylvania became president. At the town hall, Trump criticized Harris's policies on issues like health care, the economy, and border security.
They want open borders. She wants open borders. Now she's all of a sudden saying, oh, I think we'll close the borders. It's the worst border in the history of the world, not just here. There's never been a country that allowed 21 million people to come in over a 3-year period.
The former president now heads back on the campaign trail as he gears up for the first presidential debate with Kamala Harris. Meantime, Vice President Kamala Harris spent the day campaigning in New Hampshire. She met with voters in Portsmouth and spoke about her plan to expand tax breaks for small business startups. Harris plans to increase those incentives from $5,000 to $50,000.
We're going to help more small businesses and innovators get off the ground, okay? Now, I'm setting what some I'm sure are going to call a very ambitious goal. I want to see 25 million new small business applications by the end of my first term. And to help achieve this, we will lower the cost of starting a new business.
Vice President Harris also commented on the school shooting in Georgia, saying that her heart is with the victims and their families, and also saying that we have to end the epidemic of gun violence in our country.